With the 2022 Matriculation and Capping Ceremony, 175 Year 1 students of College of Nursing Sciences, St. Joseph's Hospital, Adazi Nnukwu, in Anocha local government area of Anambra State have become full-fledged students of the institution. Out of 120, they started the preliminary training session, PTS, in a nursing department of the college. 75 were successful, while in midwifery department, there were 100 of 129 students were successful. Correspondent Joseph Ebocha reports.
The event commenced with Pontifical Holy Mass officiated by the Catholic Bishop of Awka Diocese, Most Reverend Dr. Paulinus Eze-Okafo. In his homily during the Eucharistic celebration, Bishop Eze-Okafo reminded the matriculants that services of nurses and midwives are necessities for a healthy living across the globe, reason they should work hard to justify resources spent on them, as well as quality of training they receive at the institution, while urging healthcare services providers to continue serving humanity according to the dictates of their profession. The prelate called on government to do more to address challenges in the Nigerian health sector to further stem the tide of brain drain in the sector. Bishop Eze-Okafo noted that services of nurses and midwives are highly sought after even outside the country, but asked successful ones to stay back and help improve the nation's health sector. While commending the school management for infrastructural and other developments in the institution, the bishop, who is also the proprietor of the college, assured continued support to the institution.
Are being trained, they're expected to go into the world and serve the humanity according to their profession. So I use this opportunity to appeal to the government at all levels to do their best to make sure that these young people who have really, at the end of the day, their formation and training that are qualified are given a place to practice what they
Anambra State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Afamo Obidike, who announced that Governor Chukwuma Soludo administration will soon direct employment of more people in the primary healthcare sector, noted that the 175 matriculants is part of efforts to ensure steady supply of quality services of nurses and midwives, while stressing that better working conditions abroad fuel brain drain in Nigeria. Dr. Obidike noted that Governor Soludo is passionate about improving the health sector, evidenced by salary increment for healthcare providers, which he said has helped to prevent industrial disharmony.
Industrial disharmony strike, as we call it, is something that in the developing world will continue to pop up based on the fact that people will continue to demand for increase in their salary and the better working conditions. But we're able to, with the help of the governor, Prophet Charles Chukwuma Soludo, who is very passionate about the health system, we're able to sort their major problem, which are about increment in their salary.
Administrator of the college, Reverend Father Jude Iboka, Provost, Mrs. Francisca Atakulo, Head of Nursing Department, Mrs. Mary Michael Ezenwoba, and President, Alumni Association of the college, Mrs. Ngozi Onwukaike, who noted that the college has continued to produce quality nurses and midwives that are flying the institution's flag all over the world, advised the matriculants to work harder for the tasks ahead. They re-echoed the call on government at all levels to pay attention to challenges in the health sector, reminding that the poor masses are at the end of receiving end of the brain drain occasioned by poor economic and working conditions of healthcare workers.
The thing is just for the government to pay attention to healthcare givers, to the nurses, to the doctors, so that they will not migrate to other countries, because our people are suffering it. People are suffering so.
Two of the matriculants, Ms. Priska Obi and Ms. Catherine Ifebuko, say the ceremony is one of the greatest things that have happened in their lives, promising to do their best to improve healthcare services upon graduation. From the College of Nursing Sciences, St. Joseph's Catholic Hospital, Adazi Nnukwu, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.